I think we're on.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. That was a weird delayed transition, but I think we are here. And we are playing Tales Does Tales, where we here at Tales of Initiative play through Tales from the Yawning Portal with an eldritch twist. I am your GM, Matt, and I'm so pleased to be telling this story with our delightfully daring and frighteningly fantastic cast of players, Button, Haley, Daddy, and Mark. Why am I running? I'm running because I'm trying to move fast, because we are once again starting an episode in combat. And considering just how close this party is, whether they know it or not, to a major milestone in their exploration of Kundrakar, we are going to speed run the top of the show announcements in order to get us right back into the action as soon as possible. So, 1, sponsors. They're in the chat. They exist. Go click them. Go grab some fun games, and 'tis the season, so go grab some games, fun games to play together, and give the gifts that keep on giving. Yeah. 2, shit's spoopy, y'all. If you don't like cosmic horror, tentacles, blood and guts, or nasty, wasty, yucky beasties, go check out our YouTube, where there's literally hundreds of hours of content for you. Or just click the notify bell so that you can tune in when we're back this week for more Tales. Haley will be leading us in a delightful game of Wander Home this Wednesday, which is basically the polar opposite of everything that's happening on this show.
Yep, there will be no guts and no gross and no gory. It'll just be a wholesome slice of life with some cute, adorable little animals.
I'm very excited. Get to explore the hearth. Is that how it's pronounced?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, sure, that's sure. I was going to say hearth, but Heath. Heath?
Oh,
Heath?
Heath. I think it is Heath.
Heath is what I think.
Yeah.
Heath. H-E-A-G-H? G-H?
Is there-
T-H.
We'll find out
What
on
word are
Wednesday.
you looking for?
Tune in on Wednesday.
Yeah,
Hearth is like
it's
the
a
home fire.
Yeah, it's a made-up word.
It is.
It's
yes.
a made-up
Made-up word.
name
Okay.
of a place
For the setting, yeah.
for the
it's-
setting.
Where it's
Yeah.
all the little fun anthropomorphic animals just chilling and doing
Yes.
fun things together.
Yes.
Is there a TPK episode this week?
No, I don't know. I haven't heard any news from what we heard from you last week.
Yep. Okay. Cool. So, news from the zones, tumbleweeds. Stay tuned. We'll figure that out. And then 3, finally, reminded me to start Firebot, because shit can always
Yeah.
get spoopier,
Spoopy.
y'all. If you don't like, or nope, sorry, wrong paragraph. God, my brain. I will find it. It's in there. Y'all got channel points.
In the
And you-
veil.
and
Spend
you
your
can use them.
points. Give
Yeah.
us spoopy.
Give us spoopy.
Done.
You can release even more craziness
Actually,
into the
Then
dungeon.
the Veil isn't.
It's
Popping
not
It
out
will
yet.
be.
We're
It will
waiting.
be. It's starting. I see a little load bar over here. As a reminder of what you've already
When it's
unlocked.
like I want to use it right now.
As a reminder of what you've already unlocked,
Exactly.
the Screaming Tusk tribe are all blessed by the roar of some terrible monster deep below, a roar that Mirik is pretty sure was a dragon. Burdug's
Don't want
experiment.
to talk about that.
Yeah. Burdug's experiment was successful. More on that later. Winnie might be having an up-close and personal encounter. The gloom
Delicious.
in the dungeon has deepened, causing all of the lights to be at half radius and giving the enemies a blur effect in the first round. We're already past the first round, so that part won't be relevant.
It also gives me advantage on Shadow Blade.
It does, actually, yes. So yeah, as long as there's, it's not entirely bad for you, that one. There we go. You should see now pointage to spend on things.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Let me see if refreshing.
Mother flipper.
Yeah, it's not
Nope.
there for me either.
Refreshing did not work on it.
Okay.
Gimme.
I'll fix it. I promise.
You did
Toggle
hard to
enabled.
remind me. I
There
need
you
to get
go.
into
Do it.
Foundry.
Do it. Fix it.
Do it! Ah!
Oh, someone's thinned the veil. It's
Oh.
working.
It's working. Here we go. We're rocking and rolling.
Here we
bopping
go.
and
Here we
beeping.
go. Thank you.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Scumbag
thank you,
City.
Scumbag City. And finally, the one that was unlocked last episode, just in time. Burdug has been empowered, which you know grants her advantage on some of her rolls. You know at least that much. There might be some other things it means. We don't know. We should find out soon. And with all of that said and done, we can now do what I find initially said. Quickly pick up from when we last told our tale. The great Ulfe has fallen, and new furry friends have been made in the form of Vac and Thrag. You've got some puppers. Thanks to Winnie's Speak with Animals spell and some very good animal handling for both her and Pebble, you have managed to somewhat recruit Vac and Thrag to your side. They just want to get out, though. They're to do so, however, because wolves do not fly, and certainly dire wolves do not fly. The bridge must be rebuilt, or a path must be carved deeper into some theoretical deeper in the dungeon pathway that the orcs used to use that is now sealed up because of stirges that are deeper in. But to accomplish either one of those without encountering a significant amount of danger, Burdug must be slain. Man, I will find my tongue somewhere in my mouth, and it will
It was
obey
eaten
me.
by a squiggly.
It was. It's just a bug. Lyric must be made the new leader of the Screaming Tusk, and peace must be forged out of this war if either of those pathways are to be usable for you. Narcissa found the secret passage to Burdug's lair, which glows with the green flames of dark magic. But neither side was ill-prepared for this conflict. We breached the room and summoned an abominate starfish out of the purple bag of tricks, which seems to hold allegiances to no one but itself, as it has wrapped
Damn
its
it,
tentacles around
Sorry.
around both one of Burdug's assistants and Narcissa. So a little bit of a mixed bag there. One orc has already fallen, and from the rear of
And we got an ugly friend above us.
I'm getting there. From the rear of the group, Bailey's giving me a sad face.
No,
Thank
you.
No, thank you. From the rear of the group, the rump
Nightmare.
skittering near silently across the ceiling, is the horrible, dreaming orc. An orc corpse that has been animated by the infusion of hundreds of dreamling bodies into its essence, creating the perfect, murderous servant to enact Burdug's will in the halls of Kundrakar. And it currently has its empty eye sockets and writhing chest mouth set on Winnie. It is lowering itself down from the ceiling, body splitting in half to consume her. Two arms reach out and then shake violently as centipede-like dreamlings, each as long as the arms and connected back at the shoulders, writhe their way towards her to grab hold. And poisonous don't. Don't do it. No. I'm gonna get us over to the map. Ooh, which hopefully works. It works. Wonderful.
Woo!
And now, I'll zoom in here on this little fella.
Please.
Just this little guy. He's just a little
Please
guy.
leave me alone.
No.
I do not want it. Please,
All right.
sir.
So,
No more.
so the breathing I heard, was it out of its mouth or its chest mouth?
It's all, there's a mouth, and then when it really feels like mouthing, the jaw splits, and it just like starts bisecting down the whole body into one big, sort of John Carpenter's
a
The
mouth.
Thing mouth. Yeah.
Only mouth.
It's even worse than I imagined. Okay.
And the, like, not to dwell too long on the body mouth, but as you're looking at it, when it opens up, Winnie, what you are seeing, you actually see like lungs, like inflating with air. You see a heart that's like beating, and along the
do we?
edges, you think you see teeth, but they're actually just like the side antenna of a bunch of dreamlings that are just sort of like layered in there and are just like chewing in from the sides. So if this thing were to clamp down, it would basically
Many
be eating you from both ends as it sutures its chest mouths closed again.
I want
All of
you
that.
to
So
know
it's
that
less of a
I'm-
chest mouth and more of a cavity filled with multiple little mouths.
Uh-huh, yeah. It's a mouth assembly
Great.
room.
I'm afraid of you.
You guys have fun with that.
All of that to get to us here. It
Yeah.
was hidden from
Mhm.
you at the start of its turn, which means it has advantage on this attack roll. It has a multi-attack, which allows it to make 2 tentacle attacks and 2 unarmed strikes. I'll be leading off with the tentacles, because it can replace its tentacle attacks with something else, should they hit. First attack. That is a 17 to hit Winnie.
Yes, that hits.
This is
Winnie,
not a
what's
crit.
your AC? No, touchy, please.
Describe what happens.
As a silver, not blue, wing flicks out and flicks over Winnie to shield her from this icky touch thing. Just kind of
Yeah.
cocoons momentarily.
Yeah. I give it a kiss.
That
My
felt strange.
savior.
Does the wing shield last against all attacks for this round? Is it like the shield spell, or is it just against that one triggering?
I believe it is just against that one attack roll.
Okay.
It is a reaction, it is just one attack roll.
You have saved Winnie. I'm going to have another tentacle attack, just coming at
Yeah.
Winnie again. But it's no longer advantage, because you know it's there. And you've saved her from its potential to use Vitality Drain this turn.
I don't have
love-
blood, it's only moss.
It's only moss. I love how disconcerting the music is right now. It's perfect. That is a
It's
15,
wonderful.
that is a 15 to hit you.
Yeah, 15 hits me.
Okay.
Is this
Bef-
another tentacle attack?
Yes. The first
Ah,
centipede
but I don't
arm
have another reaction.
is knocked aside by this silver wing, but the other one, like just as Winnie is like, oh, thank you, just wrapped up by this centipede-like dreamling that encases her, is going to be, oh, I don't need to be spiking damage, 9 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and you are grappled.
Okay.
Other foundry. So many screens.
Yes.
That's restrained, so that's grappled. There we go. Just a nice little handprint. There we go. Okay. And it didn't like you interfering. So the unarmed strikes are going to come at you.
That's fine.
So this is 2 of them. One of them is going to miss with an 8. The other one is a 15.
15 hits.
Okay. 15 hits. That is going to be... God, I really... Hey, if anybody wants to give me a Christmas present, D4s that aren't the caltrops. I've gotten so used to rolling Voids D4 that now I'm like, why would I ever roll a caltrop D4? They're impossible to read. See, like I rolled it and I gotta fucking like examine it like an old fart. 6 bludgeoning damage as those orcish hands that kind of looked like withered and withdrawn after the centipedes like out of them, they just like snap forward in these movements that remind you a lot of how Pebble moves, these like quick strikes, and one of them just like misses over your head, the other one pops you straight in the snout. That is it
Rude.
for that thing's turn. Winnie, it is your turn. You are grappled. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I thought I wanted a stabby, but I think that I really don't want to be in its arms.
You could feel, just to flavor this a little bit,
Yeah.
you could feel as that thing is like wrapping you up, you feel this sort of like weird fog coming around your vision, where it's like that feeling of like when you're about to like pass under for sleep, and you can already see those little like floaters in your eyes of like things creeping in from the edges of a dream.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get out of this then. I'm not gonna waste trying to attack him at this point. I'm going
Yep.
to just try and get out.
You can make either an athletics or an acrobatics check to escape
Okay.
this grapple.
Please be nice.
It will be your
lads.
whole action, but you can do this.
Yes. What was that?
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever
Okay,
is your
acrobatics
preference.
is better. +2, 2 and 9. A +2 to a 9 is not probably going to do it.
Just doesn't manage.
No. Okay. I go, whoop, I'm settling in here for the long ride. Can I still... No, I can't, can I? Can I offhand attack
No.
it? No, because I used my... Yep.
Yeah. Trying to escape a grapple is not the same as a grapple, so it doesn't count as an attack.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I just wanted to double check. That is going to be the end of my turn then.
Okay. Yee. Oh god, I forgot how bad initiative is for y'all. It's Burdug's turn. Oh, Burdug. Has she been hit yet? I don't think she has. That's right. Narkissa
Nope,
was on
I
the
was-
way to hit her,
Hold on.
and then Patrick,
God.
the aberrant starfish, got real huggy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Without
so
my consent.
oh God, am I really gonna? Narkissa, how hurt are you? I looked back to see Mark just going, yeah, do it.
Look.
Let's
I
see.
came into this with
One
you
moment.
knowing that I am a gremlin.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm. You could just tell
I'm
me.
decently hurt.
You could just tell me like normal, bloodied, or critical. So if you're below like 5 HP, you're critical. If you're below half, it's bloodied.
Guess I would say
None of that.
almost bloodied.
Almost bloodied. Okay.
I'm like almost.
Pre-bloodied. Gotcha. Oh man, and that she saw you coming for her.
I got. I'm scrappy.
So she does not want to risk whatever you might do to her. So she saw Patrick do his thing, so she's gonna step around to here because she does not want to incur the wrath of Patrick Star. Oh, darn it. I'm remembering why I didn't want to do this to Narkissa, but that would be metagaming. Burdug doesn't know that. So, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
I don't know if that was a nervous laugh or a bad laugh or
Yeah,
a good
I don't know
laugh.
either.
No. It's a good one. It's a
19?
19.
Because you're Kalishtar, so you have advantage on wisdom mental saves, correct? Yep.
Just wisdom.
Just wisdom. Okay.
That's
Got
why
smacked
that's
around
why I
with
was
wisdom
laughing. I was
saves
like,
on your last character.
All right. So she reaches out,
I need to protect myself.
and you see like she reaches out towards you while also reaching back towards that little brazier in the corner, and you see some of that green fire leap out of the brazier, wrapping around her hand and sort of caressing her body across. And as it reaches her other palm, it turns black, but you are able to wink out the flame before she touches you with her hand. You do not get cursed.
I'm gonna literally wink it out. Just no.
No. You are restrained, which means you'd have disadvantage on the AOO. So 5, 10, 15. Yeah, she'll back up. So you get an AOO.
Yeah, screw it. I'll do it. I'll try it. Why not? Oof. Teen.
What was that?
Do I get an attack
15.
of opportunity at 10 feet? Since that's my reach.
Is your reach 10 feet, or does it just allow you to attack from 10 feet away? What's the phrasing on the arms? Oh, wait, you have your meteor hammer, don't you?
I do.
That's a melee weapon, so yes, you would also get an AOO.
Okay. All right.
What was that,
Hello.
Narkissa?
13.
13 does not hit.
16.
16 does hit.
So
These one of us is
Yeah.
doing God's work and smiting a cleric.
it's only 5, but that's something.
Okay. Every little bit, she takes a growls at you, and you can see that there is also a bug on her tongue as she opens her mouth wide, snarling at you. She has kind of these like sideways tusks coming out of her lips, sort of making it a little bit more pronounced. It's Burdug's turn. Now, I forgot to pull up this stat block, but it is now Patrick's turn. Jesus Christ, this initiative is so fucked. Oh, no. This is Patrick. Incredible. Haley, thank you. Thank you for remembering the magic items that I forget and then just absolutely unleashing horror upon this game. Okay, 2 tentacle attacks. Oh, I forgot about that effect. That's neat. Okay, it's already grappling, y'all. So it has to release someone to do the thing. So I'm gonna randomize it. High is Narkissa.
And I thought it'd be more pissed at the orc.
Well-
Because it tried to attack him.
Apparently that is the canon because I rolled low. So Narkissa, this thing uncoils from you. Or actually, no, that would be dumb. It's not going to uncoil from you. It's going to uncoil the orc and then try and attack it. Which is a 12. Does that hit the orc? Does not. It just misses. It does get to make 2 tentacle attacks, so it'll try again at the orc. That one will hit. Ooh, buddy. What is this thing's damage? Oh, another D4. This fight has so many D4s in it, and I don't know. I'm just going to upgrade to D6s. I'm mad at the D4s. Nope. 5 points of damage, which I think...
That doesn't sound good for us.
No, it would not be. That's why I'm not doing it. That's random bullshit DMing.
I'm gonna send you a bunch of irregular D4s.
Yes. Save yourselves from my weird.
I want to get this like crystal like shaped one.
Yeah.
The shards are so good. I like them. Very pointy. They don't lose any of the deadliness of the caltrop. It's just more directed. And that is enough to kill that orc. So it just like uncoils and then smacks it across the face, and the orc falls to the ground unconscious. That is Patrick's turn. It would go to orc 1 and 2. They're both down. So, Pebble, you are up. I'm gonna change the music to be a little bit higher. Smear. I'm not a crusty crab.
Alright,
And then after Pebble, it'll be Myrick. After Myrick, it'll be Narkissa.
I'm gonna move 5. No, I forgot what he looked like. Oh, oops, okay. Alright. Okay, this might be a no, but can I try to kind of swing my meteor hammer out and wrap, like get Patrick to like wrap around it and then fling it at Burdug?
Are you wanting to so essentially you're wanting to grapple Patrick and toss Patrick at Burdug.
Yeah.
Okay, I love this. What I'll say is that like how you flavor the grapple can absolutely be the meteor hammer swinging and flicking. What I'll say is that this is still going to be like a grapple check, so it is your athletics versus Patrick's athletics or acrobatics. Patrick's choice. I'm just gonna keep using his name because I find it ridiculous.
Okay. That is a 18.
That is it. So you wrap it around Patrick. Now I'm gonna say he's still grabbing on to Narkissa. He's got a real good hold. So this is going to be you have to use strength. And it's going to be higher than his normal DC. I'll say that.
You got this.
Okay. So just strength.
Just a strength check. Yep.
All right. That's a nat 20.
Curse you for rule of cooling me into this, but that's fucking awesome.
Yes.
Narkissa,
I'm
give me
for the ride.
Narkissa, give me a strength saving throw.
Strength?
Yes. You heard me.
I'm weak as hell.
I'm weak as hell.
0.
Oh, the result of the roll was 0. All right. Pebble, give me, man, that's a nat 20.
And that 20 and a 0, that's...
Yeah.
Narcisse is getting thrown into the wall too.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna say is that you huck the meteor hammer wraps around Patrick, and then you just sort of like, Narcissus got this, she'll be able to get out of this, and you do this like, oh yeah, we're getting there. You do this like arm wrap into the chain and like spin around so that the entirety of the meteor hammer is like wrapping around you like a Beyblade getting ready to get you just turn with your whole body and yeet Patrick across the room, bringing Narcissa along for the yeetage.
Yeah, Pebble's eyes widen like, oh shit.
So I'm gonna say that both of you, it's not enough for Patrick to like get Burdug. Like they bonk into each other, but Patrick is not in on this plan, and therefore does not grapple Burdug in the same move. But all two of them are gonna wind up prone from this insane maneuver.
Amazing.
Absolutely incredible.
Chris is just having a moment where it's like, this is usually why I work alone. I've gotten far more injured.
And Burdug is just like, what have you delivered to my feet?
I'm sorry.
I do not want.
Do not want this.
You have room for one more cult member in your cult? This is what I'm considering gonna change.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this is out of control. I love it. All right, Pebble, I'm going to say that is your action and your bonus action. If you want to move, okay, you got a little bit of that, but that's it.
Yeah, I'll move right here. Next to Narcissa.
Amazing.
Like, oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Incredible.
I'm not that strong. I should have told you. I'm very slippery, but I'm not strong. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. That brings us to Myrick. Myrick, it is your turn.
Okay. How squidgy is Winnie feeling at this moment?
She's okay.
She's okay. Okay, cool.
She'll live forever.
You are still grappled, so I don't want to do that particular thing. Because if I Thunder Wave, you're going with them and they're having a secondary Narcissa moment.
I'm glad that it's called Narcissa moment.
Okay, so I don't want to do any of those things because it's currently grappling the person. What I can do that might assist is we're just going to use a little bit of Shocking Grasp.
Okay. Yeah.
Let go, please.
Let go, please. And no reactions if it works, so you'll be able to move away.
And no reactions. So if Winnie does get to flee, they will not get OO'd. Alright. That is a 17 to hit.
17 to hit. It's probably going to hit. Oh, yeah, it was closer than I thought it was, but yes, it hits.
That's not a good sign for us. For 8.
8 points. That's max damage, isn't it?
I rolled it. I was like, yes.
Yes. 8 points of damage as you zap this thing. Yep.
No reactions.
No reactions.
Thank you very much. And because knowing there are no reactions, we're just going to... Is there enough room? Because it's technically on the ceiling,
It's on the
right?
ceiling, so you can move past it.
Slip under it?
Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna just... Boop. Boop. Boop.
Now you're off the map from when everyone else could see you, but I'll
Yeah.
Yes. But I see you.
I see you. I'll just move this over here. That's where Myrick is. And then I'll move
Myrick is hiding in the shadows. Why? Because that's where I do my best work.
Yes.
So. And that will be our current turn.
Okay. That brings us to Narcissa. Narcissa, you are prone and restrained, which means you cannot unprone yourself.
Oh no.
I guess there's only one thing I can literally do, which is try to unrestrain myself.
Yep. You could stab, but it would be at disadvantage. So, like... Yeah.
Stabbing at ankles.
So, this would be an athletics check.
Athletics, not acrobatics too? Why does everybody else get the athletics?
Oh, okay. Yes, you would.
Like...
You would get you would get acrobatics as well. Yes, or instead of.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I was just about to say, like, why is it?
I know. I
have
was
to constantly
I'm
fight
cruel,
for-
just to you.
Right. I'm feeling so gone.
I'm a bully. What can I say?
Alright, let me...
Haley, don't agree with that. I'm so nice. I let y'all yeet my fucking weird alien starfish across the room.
24.
I had to
24.
get eaten by a chest mouth, so
Yeah, that's fair. That you got me there. Got me on a chest mouth technicality. Yes, 24. You wriggle your way out of Patrick the Star's grasp.
Fantastic. So I am out of his grasp, and now I'm just gonna get up.
Yep. So half movement to get up.
Run away.
Run away.
And I can't do any bonus actions, right?
You can. Yeah.
Oh no, I can. Okay.
Yeah. Is there something that would keep you from it?
I thought it would. I thought it would take like a full action. So that's
Nope.
why I was just.
It is your full
double-checking.
action to escape, but you still get your bonus actions.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna
Mel
give
just don't really
myself
fit into
the shroud.
Okay, getting the temp HP. Gotcha.
My
Ooh, did you
shroud.
move to there?
Yeah. Move to here?
Yep. Did you move?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That will get a couple AOs for me.
Oh shit, that's right.
So Patrick's
Oh, well,
Patrick's will be
I
at
sh-
disadvantage
I shrouded. So.
because he is prone. Wow. Wow, Dice. Just. You're so mean. I'm not
I
a
guess
bully.
I'm
My
getting
dice are
murdered.
bullies. 18 to hit you.
Uh huh. Ow.
What did you get?
I guess we're gonna determine how far Narcissus is running.
Seven bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And technically, it's all happening simultaneously. Burdug would also get an AOO on you, so she is going to lash out with the claw. She doesn't have Warcaster, so she's not getting a spell. Oh
Damn
God!
right she's not.
Good.
21 to
She's
hit you.
not 20'd. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's just rude. 8 slashing damage.
Why are they? Ow.
So you are...
Try not to kill you this session, Nathan. It'll be fun.
It'll be fun, they said. They lied. So you wriggle your way out of the tentacle and like kip up and step away, and right as you do, and just absolutely get punished for it. But hey, you blocked some of that damage with that temp HP, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just like. I'm
that-
so used to my shroud more than trying to disengage.
Disengage might have been
That'll
the
be
move
my
there. You end of your turn, okay. It will bring us to the stat
Yeah,
block for
I
this
can't
thing.
change it after.
Yeah.
Hitting shit.
The stat block for this thing is a Dole Gaunt. So anyone at home who knows what these things are, I'm flavoring it a little bit, but that way, if I read it off of the notes, it's not some weird spoiler. It's the Dole Gaunt's turn. It is the Dreaming Orc's turn. Keep the flavor of probes. Oh, Jesus, Winnie. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
So good old +0.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, let's swap dice. Let's not use that one. We sort of use that one. A 4. It's close to it.
Hey, I rolled the same for my damage. So you
Okay.
take 4 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And the Dole Gaunt heals 2 points.
Rude.
As you could feel that centipede starting to like bite into your flesh, and you could feel this like weird warping sensation as your perspective is starting to shift. Oh, it could replace both of its tentacles with that. So what does its tentacles reach? Reach 15 feet. get greedy and go for the wizard that's just walking around doing stuff.
You may certainly try.
You may certainly try.
I can DM voice too.
I will. I will do it then.
Good.
That is a 15 to hit you.
No, it's not. Or it is, but
It is.
we're gonna go ahead and block it.
My numbers are mine. I get those. Wait. Before you burn a feature, I have been forgetting bless for it. It does get the bless.
Okay, roll the bless then. Never mind.
I'll roll the bless. That is an 18 now.
Because anything above a 15 I can't block.
Okay. Yep.
15 is my cap.
15's your cap. I got above your cap. So that is going to be the
So
tentacle.
thank you for not having me waste.
You're welcome.
Tentacle is touching me.
The tentacle is touching.
Yeah.
Everyone hates that sentence. You are now grappled. As this long thing just flies from its shoulder and wraps around your arm, pinning you in place.
Rude.
You can't do a vitality train because it only has 2 tentacle attacks, which means it's 2 unarmed strikes, which only have a reach of 5 feet, are going into the Winnie. I almost crit. The lowest is a dirty 20.
Don't quit.
Don't quit, please.
No quick.
Okay. First, so that's 2 attacks. First one is 6 bludgeoning damage.
For me?
Yes.
Yes.
You still up?
Yes.
Okay, good. Second one. 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I'm still up.
Okay. You can feel it reach out and just like start strangling you with its 2 arms as it is trying to like knock you unconscious and just feed off of you.
Ow.
It is your turn.
Okay. I am going to reach out and say, I could do that too. And I reach out and grab its throat with a set of hands. And magic. No, actually, this is different because it's I actually have a scroll in my other hand.
Yes.
From behind me. And I cast 2nd level inflict wounds.
Nice.
For a.
Okay, wait. Real quick.
Oh.
Real quick.
Oh, can I not?
Because inflict wounds is not on the ranger spell list, right?
Oh, is it not?
It's not. I don't believe
thought we
so.
put all of the ones.
So
on
the way
my...
that this works is
Okay.
you can use anything that isn't on your
No.
normal class spell list, but you do have to make a check for it.
Okay, cool.
So
I
you
will
can-
make the check.
Yes. So do you want to? I don't know what you rolled. Are you keeping that roll as your attack roll, or is that your Arcana check?
What would be the plus to the attack roll? Just my regular melee attack.
It would
bonus?
be. I think the scroll probably has one, but it's wisdom based anyways. Whatever your normal spell attack is, that's fine.
Oh, attack bonus is actually more because it's +5.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I rolled a 15, so that's a dirty 20.
Okay.
We'll use that for the
Attack
check.
Or do you want that for the
attack
check?
roll? Yeah, we use that for the check.
Okay, so that was the check
And
for the
then
Arcana check. So you do read the scroll, you understand the magic. It flows into those 2 hands that you have around its neck. Now roll
Okay.
to actually hit it.
Okay. We got a 17 +5.
That hits! Yes! Roll 3d10. Was it 2nd level?
Yeah, 2nd level, so
4d10.
4d10. Yeah.
This is
Nice.
amazing. Holy shit.
Inflict wounds is great.
Inflict wounds is dope.
3, 4. Love it so much.
Ooh. Okay.
That's a scary noise for
We
me.
got it. Yeah. We got some real. Oh my god. Okay, so we got
No.
a 9. Yeah, we got 9, 8, 6, 6. So 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 29 damage
It had
as
27
I
hit points left.
strangle this thing.
It had 27 hit points left.
Excellent.
Get him, Winnie.
I told you I could do it too.
Yes, you did.
Now please help me.
So this thing, you
Your
reach up.
starfish is causing problems.
How do you, where do you grab, wait a second, where do you grab this thing? Because I was just remembering, like, around its neck, but its neck is currently a mouth. Yeah.
Forcing the pieces back
Yeah,
together.
that's exactly
you put
it.
that away.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help
You
me.
just push
I feel
this
like-
thing's weird body
Yeah,
mouth together.
I feel like I've got 2 feet on its on it as well. So I've got 2 hands, 2 feet, and I'm just like, no, thank you.
You're just like pushing it away, just bodily forcing it away from you as this necrotic energy dumps into it. So your hands actually start to push through its flesh, and it all just sort of rains down as this like ash cloud into the hallway as you completely disintegrate the creature.
Nice.
Amazing. I didn't want that thing hanging around for rounds. No, it's fine.
Perfect.
Hey, you know what? Great use of a spell scroll. Incredible.
Yes. Now I will get rid of that. Delete. So that's gone. Now, does that count as me casting a spell?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So then, can I feed myself a potion of healing as a bonus action?
You absolutely can. Yes.
Okay, good. And that is a 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
And that is the end of Winnie's turn once I do that.
Wunderbar. Oh man, that simplified things a lot.
4, 5, 6. 6 points of healing.
It is now Burdug's turn. Man, this is out of control. What does she want to do? Okay, I don't need the orc stat blocks either. Oh, this is great. Y'all are, hey, my monsters may be dying, but my tabs are going away, so that I'll take it as a win. Man.
Are we?
Ah, yeah. That's what it is. That's the trick. Burdug, seeing herself kind of cornered, reaches over, and you can see her grab a key that is stuck into the keyhole of a door that is on this northern wall. She quickly turns it and pushes the door open as she disengages and runs to the back corner of the room. Go, my bloodsuckers!
Oh no.
She's going to run over here, opens this door, and you all hear. My initiative rolls. Dope!
They're gonna have to go through Patrick first.
You're gonna have to go through Patrick first.
Patrick out here being the fucking MVP.
No, he's not. He's a fucking menace to society.
Dude, yeah.
Which is what makes him the MVP.
Narcissa definitely does not think that. Narcissa is not on Team Patrick.
I feel like Narcissa is gonna get like
No, I'm
flashbacks every time I pull out the
forcefully
purple
on Team Patrick.
bag.
That's the problem.
You see, flying in from the chamber to the north, little tiny bat-winged mosquito nonsense things.
I hate these things.
Yeah, you do. They're gonna fly in. All 4 of them.
It's like 7 tabs open. 4
Yep,
tabs
sorry. I
open.
selected all of them and then was like, show them. Show them. All right.
Did you miss the first one?
We're going to do this
There's another
equitably. One at a time and targeting from the front to the back. So the first one's gonna and see what Patrick tastes like. He is prone, so it has advantage.
Delicious.
This is
Seafood.
the wildest thing. 22 to hit Patrick.
Oh no, Patrick.
Patrick. Oh no, Patrick.
Oh no,
I'm so
Patrick.
saddened.
Oh no.
It's okay. I've got 2 more bags of tricks left for today.
He is going to take 5 points of damage, which is nearly there. But Patrick stands strong. Well, flops on the floor strong. Oh, God. Okay, good. I thought I fucked up for a second and that the stat block was immune to prone that Patrick has, but it's not. He can be prone. So this one immediately like dive bombs in, and you see its little proboscis just straight into like the blubbery, rubbery flesh of Patrick, and it just like clamps on, and you see its wings sort of like move around itself, creating this like little protective dome of flesh, and it's just. And the other ones are not gonna follow suit. This one's coming in for Narkissa.
They're tiny.
Yeah, they're tiny little buggers.
That's worse.
Narkissa, you are restrained, so it has advantage. It's only going to be a 13 to hit you. No, it doesn't hit.
Nope.
Oh, I didn't want to close the door. Come on, calm down. Stop
No,
closing the door.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I don't
Alrighty.
wanna deal with it.
Narkissa, Stirge 2, Electric Boogaloo, coming in. That's 2 nat 20s. Picture for posterity. That means a mega crit. I get to roll 8 dice. No, I'm not.
God.
Oh boy, I'm dead.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. First dice and the second dice. Okay, I rolled the same on both. Very average crit. You take 7 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
You still up?
I am hanging on by a thread.
Okay. The first one, and like you're
My
fighting through this tentacle, and like it hits the tentacle and not you. And the second one, in that brief opening, just right into your neck. And it is like you feel it bite in and just, it's just like making a little home out of that little crook of your neck. Okay, and the fourth Stirge, the fourth and final Stirge is heading for Pebble. Patrick technically would get an AOO. He misses.
Get him, Patrick.
Because he has disadvantage from prone. Sorry.
Damn it.
I told you he's useless.
I told you he's useless. He betrays you right when you need him the most.
Yeah, he's no Barry, that's for sure.
He's no Barry. Barry is reliable. Pebble? Just 1d20. I don't have advantage on this. Coming in. Hot and spicy.
It was a 2. It misses.
Buzz it around in your space.
Can't get around my meteor hammer swinging around.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I will actually move the ones that aren't attached out of the spaces so that it's a little bit more clear what's going on. This one is attached. That one's attached. This one is not attached. All right. That is the Stirge's turn. Now it's Patrick's turn. Holy shit. I'm just going to play with all my action figures. Hold on a second.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be ERP.
Okay. Patrick will stand up. It just, all the other tentacles help it up. And it is going to make a tentacle attack at, you know what? Low for the Stirge, high for Narkissa. Low for the Stirge. It is going to attack the Stirge that is on it. Or will attempt to do so. Oh my gosh, natural 19, so that absolutely hits. And I think, yeah, minimum damage kills the Stirge. So,
Good to know.
yeah, the Stirges have no health points whatsoever. They're tiny little pests. So that is Patrick's turn. This is insanity. Sorry, audience, I've been leaving you zoomed out. You didn't get to see all the Sturgeovision. All right, that was attack number 1. Attack number 2 is, I guess Narkissa, because you're grappled and restrained. It's just, it's doing the thing. So that is advantage. That is a 21 to hit.
I'm down.
Oh, the minimum, like, are you on like 1 hit point?
I said I was hanging by a thread. I wasn't.
Yeah, I wasn't joking. Narkissa is down. Unconscious. And Y'all, Patrick apparently gets action surge. Aberrant quickness. This can take an extra action on its turn. So it is going to move over to here, still keeping Narcissa grappled and restrained. And it's going to make one attack at the Stirge in that space, and it's going to make another attack at Pebble. So the one at the Stirge is going
Patrick's as clingy as my ex.
Dude, yeah. Don't mess with Patrick, man. He will hunt you down. It's an 11 to hit the Stirge, which misses. And then for Pebble, it's a 16.
For you again, don't test me.
It's a 16 to hit Pebble.
Needs it.
Yes, it does. What did I roll? 2 on the D4, which means that is going to be 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled and restrained. Just the sigh of why. Just the sigh of why you do this. Valid.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep, you see.
I'll throw another one in there and see if they can get you out.
Oh my god.
He's planning just to keep
It's-
throwing.
It's another starfish, but a starfish.
Yeah.
And then they can be distracted. Distraction.
Distraction.
Perfect.
Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to rebalance the tokens there so that everything was on the right layer. Okay. It is Pebble's turn. Summary of the battle state. Pebble, you are grappled and restrained by Patrick, as is Narcissa while she's unconscious. There is a Stirge flying around that has latched itself onto Narcissa and is still going. There are 2 other Stirges around y'all's area. Burdug is in the corner.
Laughing at us.
Winnie and
Probably.
basically Winnie and like just looking at the chaos she has sown. And Winnie and Mirik are down a hallway shopping. Who knows? Who knows what's going on back there?
More soft kisses. Okay, I got 1 wing kiss. You're gonna get more.
We're tending to wounds.
Tending to wounds.
The whole 0 wounds I've gotten, yes.
Winnie was not looking.
I've gotten
She's
a
like,
little
"Man,
bit
I was
more
about to
than
say, I
0,
hit you
but-
once. Don't you?
You hit me a little bit.
I hit
Yeah,
you a
I
little
still
bit.
have some left over from the last time too.
I gave you a little bit of a blood tap.
Alright. Okay, so I have disadvantage on attacking.
Yes, because you are
Anything, right?
restrained. Yep.
Okay. Alright, Patrick.
Okay. All right,
You've outlived
Patrick.
your usefulness. We're going for Patrick.
All right. Attack roll at disadvantage.
Got a nat 1, but I am a halfling.
Halfling. So you get to reroll the nat 1 and then reevaluate with disadvantage.
Okay, so that's a 17 plus 6. So,
Nice. 17 was your your lowest?
oh, no, sorry. Disadvantage. Right. Well, that was a 13, so 13 plus.
13 plus 6 is 19, which will hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bye, Patrick.
Dude, halfling luck. Don't sleep on it. It's real good.
No, I always forget that I have that, but you know what? I gotta remember. Okay, so that's 7.
7 points of damage will kill
Yep.
Patrick Star.
Okay,
Bye.
and then
Lee.
bye, Patrick. Okay, and then I will.
Which also means neither Pebble nor Narcissa are restrained anymore.
I'm going to use one of my
I'm just gonna have the Stirge.
another key point to flurry of blows. The first one on the Stirge. So that's a 13 plus 6. That's another 19.
Okay. On the one that's next to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
So that absolutely hits on the.
I threw that on my lap.
What was it to
so-
hit? A 19?
Yep.
Yeah, totally hits.
Okay.
Sorry, I was caught in token juggling.
That's 6 points of damage there.
Absolutely destroys it.
Okay. And then the one on Narkis is getting hit.
Okay.
That's a 17 plus 6, so 23.
Okay. 17 will hit the one on Narkissa. Yes.
Okay. And that's 8 points of damage.
Absolutely dead.
Okay.
My
And I will...
bloodsuckers, no!
Get fucked. Okay. I'll move once. I'll move a step
In the
forward.
midst of pop, 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 pop.
Get fucked.
Get fucked. Okay. And that's my turn.
That's your turn. Incredible. Love it. Whoo!
Monk shit.
That brings us to Mirik.
I need to not be in this corner now.
And you are not grappled anymore. either.
I can't tell how much space that actually is. Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't like that.
I'm in the wall.
Now I can actually see things again. And she's within. How many of these little stirges? Okay, we got the stirges.
You got
Handled
Burdug is
for the
within
most
30
part.
feet of you, and the other Stirge
Yeah.
that's flying around is within 20 feet. And you see Narkissa is on the ground, bleeding out.
Narcissa's on the ground bleeding out. Cannot immediately do anything for Narcissa, but I can get to you within the next turn. Unfortunately, if I dash to you, I can't heal you.
Yeah.
So
Cursed by action economy.
cursed by
Could just kill Burdug, please. I'll
That's
try to
what we're-
not roll like shit.
that is in
I can
fact
also
what we
help
are
you, so-
considering. We are gonna do one of my favorites because I completely want to mess her up if she is doing anything concentration based, and we're going to cast a shatter over her.
Ooh, okay.
Which will
Damn.
also affect this lovely little fire she's got going next to her.
What's the AoE on Shatter?
AoE is 10-foot radius.
Mm.
10-foot sphere.
Okay.
Oh no, it's gonna give Pebble.
He's gonna give Pebble. Pebble
Should've
automatically
done
fails
that.
the save because she's an object.
Rude.
That was a name joke, not a misogyny joke. Don't at me in the comments.
Oh my god. That
Just gonna click
clarification.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, mark that one as a time for clips.
Yeah.
105.10.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Alright,
I will live in infamy. God.
That is a con save. if you
Gadget.
would.
So con save for both Burdug and Pebble. She does get advantage and bless because of all of the thinning of the veil. The veil's hardly there anymore.
It's really, really not.
5.
That fails.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You totally bait and switched me because like the sounded like really happy and like ready to go, and then it's just dirty 20 for Burdug.
20. Okay, so she takes half.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever fire nonsense she was fucking around with earlier gets the ouchies.
Okay.
Because I was able to see past the icky thing to see her fuck around with fire,
She
and
was
then
fucking with fire. Yeah.
immediately moved out of range of whatever that was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, that is 16.
16. So that would be
she
half
gets
for her is
Half
8.
8.
And then Pebble, you take 16 thunder damage? Jesus.
Okay.
Ow.
Owie.
Ouch.
I'm sorry. I'll come fix it later. I'll make it better.
Okay. This is fine.
This thunderous explodes in this corner, and you can see like that fire like almost wink out as it like goes super low. The brazier itself gets like that horrible rending metal noise as it just gets like squished down into like the rocks below it. Like the brazier's effed, but the fire seems to be still burning.
Fucking magic fire. And that is my turn.
Okay, that is your turn. Wunderbar. Nakissa, you are up. Oh, death save and send me what the result is if it's not a nat 20. Oh, that was a sad face.
I'm gonna. Yeah, you're gonna understand why when I message you.
I don't know if I need the message, but I will be awaiting it. Winnie, you're up.
Winnie is going to fly up here to next to Merrick. And she's going to send an arrow to that one. Bad man.
To Burdug?
Yes, that one.
Okay, yeah.
Oh. 12 is not going to hit.
12 is not going to hit. The arrow slams into the wall behind her.
Well, I can't do this. Maybe you can. And she casts Healing Word on Narcissa for just something. 3 plus 4. Wait, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points of healing to Narcissa. Plus. Wait, is that this character?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The immortal problem of Haley. Which Tails character am I using?
For 5 temporary hit points.
Amazing. All right. Y'all
And
are
that's
hanging
his
on.
turn.
You are managing to keep it going. It's not clear what is going to happen in this fight. Because you've reduced Burdug's allies to a single stirge. She is still relatively unscathed. Oh, man. She is not going to chance it on a save or suck on a single target. And y'all are cranking out a lot of damage. So debuffing y'all also probably doesn't make sense. So, it's time to go big or go home. Because she has been empowered. Start of her turn, some of those flames kiss her skin. And she heals it.
No.
And thanks to the advantage granted her by chat,
Why did we do that?
she is going to send that flame continues to burn up her body, and she lances it out into a guiding bolt at 3rd level against Merrick.
Oof.
No.
That is going to be. Oh man, her to hit sucks. I think she has advantage.
The guiding bolt curse.
I know.
It's the guiding bolt
tried
It
curse.
is the guiding bolt curse, literally. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
It is 66 of radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
3. It's not 3 total. Hold on. I'm yapping.
3. Somehow there's negative numbers.
There's
on the
negative
die.
numbers on these dice. You're welcome. I did that
Thank
just
you.
for you. Still kind of a poopy roll. 18 points of radiant damage.
Haley, all these dice you sent me don't go up higher than 1.
Yeah. Haley, I feel there's a conspiracy in the dice you used.
We are currently at critical.
Beep-doop, beep-doop, beep-doop. All right.
Beep-doop, beep-doop,
I was really
beep-doop.
hoping to one-shot you with that, but you know what? We'll take critical. It's fine.
That's okay. I have a thing for her. As soon as I'm done, Narcissa's back up, so I don't have to actively worry about that. But
That's
you
true.
know,
That's true.
action plan has stopped.
Although there is a stirge.
Mhm.
The stirge is hungry,
Get it.
Nom, nom, nom,
and
nom.
Narcissa is prone.
Now.
That is a 19 to hit you, Narcissa, on the ground.
Ow.
No. Hopefully I gave you enough healing.
Yeah, you might still be up. That temp HP, I forgot about that. 6 points of piercing.
Still.
Still up.
Yeah, still up.
But another one goes. Alrighty. I'll mark that stirge with its little wingies. Let me know that it is suckered onto you. I don't know why I picked the wings, I just did. That's the stirge's turn. That brings us. This is Patrick. Nope, he's gone. Orc 1, Orc 2 are gone. This initiative track is a nightmare. Pebble, you are up.
Great. This enough. Yes. Okay. All right. We're gonna hit.
Are you attacking from that distance with the meteor hammer?
Yes.
Cool.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will absolutely hit. Yes.
Sweet. Let me see something. Attack. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna roll 24. That's 7 points of damage, and I'm going to use Stone Strike.
Ooh.
For an extra 1d6.
Okay.
Of course. For an extra 2, so that's. I forgot what the first roll was.
I don't know either.
And was it a 6 or a 7?
7 sounds familiar.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Okay.
That's 4. 7. And then, okay, so 9 total.
9 total. How many times can you use Stone Strike?
Twice per long rest.
Okay.
So that was my last one.
That was your last one. Cool. 9 points as the meteor hammer crashes into her, bruising her. She's a beefy gal. Still up.
Okay. And I'm going to use my last key point for another flurry of blows. And my astral arms do have a 10-foot reach.
Yes, they do. Give me that blowy of furs.
It's an extra 2. 21.
20 hits. I'm so dumb.
For 5.
It's just like, hold on, wait. That's something about
Something about this isn't quite right.
And one more. 16.
16 hits.
I can't pick up the Caltron.
Yeah.
That is another 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. So it was 7 on that third one. What was the second one? What was the middle one?
The middle one was 5.
5. Cool. So a total of 12 on the flurry of blows. Yeah, I said it right that time. Alrighty. Y'all know what time it is. Thank you, chat, for thinning the veil. Melissa just mining away at that. The meteor hammer slams into her neck. These 2 massive astral stone giant fists slam into her. And you see she's like sort of leans down and like coughs a little bit. this massive black dreamling like sort of slithers out of her throat and falls into the fire. Even if the prophet dies, her last vision will claim your lives. She is bloodied. Anything else for your turn?
I don't. So. Yep, that's it. That's it for me.
Alrighty. Myrick. I just realized, Pebble, you were the one to do the last thinning of the veil. Thank you.
I like how
It's
you
fun,
immediately
yeah.
regretted it. Yee. Boom.
It's fun.
It was bad.
Oh, sorry, I'm Bun.
How dare you.
I know.
Brain,
my-
brain juicy.
My brain is tired. My brain is so squishy.
Soup.
It's
So
been a
this
week.
little squish thing is there in the fire now?
It is burned up. It is all but like
It
just a
did burn
charred
up.
carcass. Yeah.
So I don't gotta worry about Anne killing squish thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like,
First thing we're gonna do is we're going to lightning this bitch.
Okay.
As
Oh,
the
lightning
crackling
breath?
starts
Nice.
deep in Myrick's throat and then releases in a sharp blast. I need the deck save, please.
Yes, she has advantage in bless, but it can only do so much. Oh, bless. Okay, showed up. 15.
Bless only gave a D4, not advantage.
The advantage was from a separate dealio.
Yeah.
Oh.
She got affected by
let's
2
see.
thin veils.
That is 7, so she would take 3 still.
3 damage. Ow. She's not looking great.
That's fine. Myrick will make her way over, slipping past, and here,
Okay.
and then we'll summon Shadow Blade.
Yes. Love it. Cool.
As
You
a
are-
bonus action. Can't do anything more with that, but in case you didn't go down, just so you know, I'm now between you and the rest of the people. I've got some ouchies, don't get me wrong.
I got some ouchies.
But meat shield.
I love it. Excellent. You are concentrating, so let me give you that little symbol. You got your cool blade. I will say, I think this room is bright because
It's
of
too
the
bright,
fire.
so I don't get any advantage.
You won't get the advantage, but
but-
still, it's a bunch of damage if that thing hits.
Yeah.
All right.
It's my no touchy stick.
You're no touchy stick. Narkissa, you are up.
I'm going to be attacking the stirge that is on me.
Yep. You can get up.
Yep.
To do before you do that, just so it's.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up and attack it.
Yeah.
Be like, okay. And she's also gonna be testing if this thing like follows her as she's like walking.
Oh yes, it is on
Be
you.
like,
Like
okay.
as she gets up, it's like if a mosquito flew up to you, sunk its thing in, and then just like stayed there latched on. Like it's like a tick.
leech.
It's like a mosquito
Oh,
and a
tick.
tick and a bat all had like this weird, horrible baby.
Yuck.
What a clingy baby you are.
It is very clingy.
I want that milk. Give me that blood milk.
Oh.
14.
No.
I love the cross, the whole reaction from the crew. Amazing. 14 exactly hits.
Oh, that's max damage.
Oh,
On my rapier.
No, blood milk. No, mother, no. Why?
It is dead.
I am not your mother.
you very quickly just take the rapier like and just like pop it off like a stupid tick, and it just bleeds out as its proboscis gets like left behind, and it bleeds out from its own face and dies.
Narkissa has shown that she is very good at like medical stuff for some reason.
Mhm.
Just like the precision cutting, just no. We're gonna cut someone's tongue out. I guess you should also
add
be
some
a
surgery
doctor,
classes
too, at this
into
point.
add some surgery classes into Narcissus' backstory.
Yeah, at this point she's gonna be like, she also did some part-time at the medical school.
Yep.
She's doing anthropology. All right.
She's
bonus
just
action.
really good at
Right,
amputations.
shroud.
Be careful.
And okay, 6 temp hit points.
Void Shroud for your bonus action. Any movement, or are you good there?
Yep. I'm trying to make sure we're not all like piled up in Burdug trying
Valid.
to do something.
Valid, yeah. You don't know what if she's got any AoEs in the tank.
Yeah.
All
Yep.
right.
So this is good, and I can still like run at her if I want to.
Yes. Yeah, you're still pretty close.
I need a move.
Winnie,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Now, question. That fire, it looks magical.
Mm-hmm.
Now, question. Druidcraft can snuff out a flame. Doesn't say that it needs to be magical or non-magical on this spell. Could I try snuffing out the flame
I think
with
I'd
Druidcraft?
give that a go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Sure.
So I spend my
It
action
had
doing
already
it.
started to falter as well.
It had, yes. Yeah, I would say that's legit. I like this. This is cool. So what does your Druidcraft look like?
It looks like spores,
Nice.
similar to what Seish's like general spores look like when they came out of her. This is kind of like concentrated, like super soaker stream of
Nice.
spores that come out. But like, yeah, like when you see light dust, like you know, floating through light through a window. That's what it kind of looks like. As she kind of like, meh.
Nice. She points her finger. This like stream of these like almost like dust motes. This fungal cloud moves out. And as it hits that flame, it starts to like kindle and changes the flame's color into this sort of like muddy orange, into red, into dull black, as it just slowly like smothers the flame. There we go. Are there multiple lights in this room? Hold on while I inspect the dungeon to figure out what the fuck's going on. There we go. I figured it out.
Okay. Cool.
There you
And
go.
then that is going to be the end of Winnie's turn.
Nice. And I believe it's still light in here because y'all are carrying lights, but that green flame is now gone. It has been smothered out.
She's not gonna heal herself no more either. Hopefully, that was my idea.
Mm-hmm. It's a good idea. It is Burdug's turn. She just rushes in. There's no more illusion of being a caster at this point. She is full, untamed, raging orc now. Because this is a cool stat block. It's got a bunch of like neat spells, but then once she's below half hit points, instead of making 2 claw attacks with her multi-attack, she gets to make 4. So here comes one at Merrick. With Bless. That is going to be a 14 to hit.
No, thank you.
Is that no normal or reaction?
That's
no?
arcane.
Okay.
That's a
Mage
arcane
armor.
deflection. Yeah,
Oh, you are using a reaction to block that.
I'm using a reaction, correct.
Gotcha. I'm keeping track
As
of them
the
reactions.
shimmer just kind of floods over, and it's just no, thank you.
Because when you use that one, it means you can only use a cantrip at most on your next turn, but you can still attack with Shadow Blade.
Correct.
Okay. 1 of 4 claw attacks. Down. Second one. That's an 18 on the dice, so that one
Hit.
is going to do stuff. Damage is going to be 5 slashing damage to you, Merrick.
Down. I was at 2 hit points. I legitimately put myself up there as a meat shield, so that way it would not come after the rest of you.
You took 2 attacks. Like, you're doing your job. Oh, God. The temptation to coup de grace. No, it makes no sense. There's still things actively trying to kill her. She's going to move to the next person, which is Pebble. I was tempted. I felt the evil boiling up inside of me. Danny. Oh no.
That shattered did a hell of a number.
19 to hit you, Pebble. 7 slashing damage.
I'm down.
Oh my god. Burdug is just running through. This first one slams into the arcane shield of Myrick, but she almost like rips the spell away, slashes with the other one right across the cheek. Myrick's blade dissipates as she falls to the ground. She jumps over the fire, doing another sort of running slash, kicking up rocks to sort of distract Pebble, catching her on the chin and knocking her to the floor. She's gonna move in to Narcissa for her 4th and final claw attack. That is a natural 19. Minimum damage. 3 slashing damage to you, Narcissa.
Narcissa just looks pissed, like, oh, now you're my opponent.
That doesn't even get through the Void Shroud, does it?
Nope.
So what does it look like when her claw lands, but it just doesn't touch you? It just moves through this like weird shadowy essence around you?
So basically what is going to happen, how I'm kind of perceiving it, is that like the shadows are kind of now connected because Narcissa is casting a shadow because she has her hooded lantern clipped on. Mm-hmm. And it's going to basically like, as soon as it touches her shadow, it pops up and like kind of grabs at her hand so that like the claws kind of can get through a little bit, but not enough to actually touch Narcissa.
Nice.
Just to really drive in the fear that there's something else going on around Narcissa.
This claw is like clenching at you in the air just before hitting you, and it's not able to punch through. That is Burdug's turn. It would be the Stirges. They did. Pebble's turn, and then Myrick's turn. So let's do some death saves. And unless it's a nat 20, just send me them in your practice.
Nat 20.
They're apparently reserved for Haley. And then Narcissa.
Aww.
It is.
All right.
You're up.
Alrighty. I am
Burdug
going
is staring
to
you
attempt...
down.
Yep. I am going to attack with my my rapier, the +1 rapier that's supposed to be used for the cult. So it's just an even extra burn at her, just like, oh yeah, that's right. You're the prophet. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
That's a 19 on the die.
Hits.
Should be a 25.
I was gonna say, I was thinking you had sneak attack, but bummer, no sneak attack because there's no ally.
I know, because everybody's
man.
My unconscious body doesn't count.
I wish I could hear.
Sadly, no.
And 11 damage.
11 damage. Holy shit.
Wait, let me double.
Yep. D8 plus whatever your dex is plus 1.
Yeah, 11 damage. Yep.
Nice.
Yep, this 11 damage.
This rapier sinks into Burdug, and you can see she's just like growling through the pain. Still standing, but critical.
And then a bonus action, I'm going to shroud myself again, since it got pierced.
Yep.
Pierced.
Okay, and it is up.
Winnie.
The shadows have filled.
Winnie is like, oh, fuck. And flies in close to the top of Burdug.
She did not heal, by the way. You were smart to put out the flames.
And I'm going to swing with my short sword at her stupid little head. And now I just need to double check because, okay, it's both when you hit, so it's fine.
Yeah, you don't have to call it ahead of time.
Okay, 17 plus 4.
Oh my god. Yes.
To hit.
21?
21? Alright.
21.
And then I'm going to do a favored foe. Oh, can I do more than one special effect if it's no action cost? Cool.
Yep.
I'm going to favored foe it, so I get a d4.
Nice.
And I'm going to do. We changed the.
Yes, so we did a little bit of balancing on the infected strikes. So now the poison
Yes.
condition is on festering pox. Green fever still does damage, but it doesn't inflict the poison condition. And pale strangler got a small buff.
Cool. I'm going to add the green fever to it to try and get the 2d8 extra damage on this one as well. So Constitution saving throw, please.
All right. Not great advantage rolls. I'll let you know that. The bless is mediocre at best, which gets us to a 13.
14 save DC.
Roll all of those dice.
Wait, is it the same as my spell DC?
Yep, same as your spell DC. Yep.
Yep. Perfect. Okay, so now I get a D6.
A D6 plus 2D8 plus a D4.
Yes. Don't touch my friends.
That's why we like rangers.
Winnie.
24 damage.
Give you a ridiculous number, and it is. How do you want to kill her?
Oh yes, I fly in like an arc with my. I'm actually for flavor. I'm holding both of my short swords in my hands, and I drive them into like the top of her neck, like down into her clavicles. Because I was going to take the second attack if it didn't kill her. So
Absolutely.
let's take both at the same time.
This is a flavor win. You can absolutely have both of them in her neck. So they plunge into the neck, and you can see her like trying to resist that initial fall. And just this small thread of green winds down the blades into the wounds, and you see this pulse of green go up her neck. And she just sort of like hangs off of your swords. Like you feel her weight go onto you.
As she falls, I like use my feet to like kick off of her and fly backwards and do like a little back flip fly. And then shoot my swords again. And then I look around to be like, did everyone see? Oh God, they're down.
Narcissus does a polite little offer clap. Just.
Oh, thank you. I'm also out of spells. So if you have anything to help with that, otherwise I can stabilize them.
Yeah, let's just start going in with the traditional medical stuff.
Cool, perfect. I'm gonna let's just do some medicines.
So
I don't have.
I wake up without
healing.
fingers.
Real quick, hold on.
Oh, are we not out of combat? Sorry.
Well, initiative order might matter for the purposes of death saves. So, Pebble and Myrick, give me 2 more death saves, and then it's gonna be Narcissus' turn and then Winnie's turn. Once I see those results come in, we'll be able to proceed. Ooh.
2 each, or?
Just 1. Okay. Narcissa, you're up first. Do you have anything, to do for your dear allies here?
I'm going to just do a medicine check on Myrick.
Okay.
She knows that Myrick is also, so it's like, oh hey.
Yep. Do that medicine
hopefully. Check. Which medicine? I got a 14.
14 is good enough. Myrick, you are stable. So you do not need to roll death saves anymore. Narcissa, you are able to like just very quickly.
They were declining.
It wasn't bad, but it was getting there. You were able to just press some small like cotton pads to that like nose wound and just kind of like help get her on her side, make sure that she is breathing well. Winnie, you are up.
Cool. Just double checking the uses of the herbalism kit in this moment, and it's not appropriate, but that's fine. I will just do a medicine check for Pebble. Run over Pebble. No, my forearm friend. A 10 plus medicine plus 4, 14.
That is enough. Pebble is also stabilized. If y'all don't have anything to heal them, it is okay. It just means that there's going to be an amount of time that passes until they were to wake up normally.
Yeah. I think I get up and close this door.
Ooh, yeah.
And then I settle in to keep an eye on them. And can I play with my herbalism kit to maybe create how much time would that take? Longer than the time that it takes for them
creating
to...
like a healing potion, that would definitely take longer. That's like a downtime kind of activity. But
Cool. I just start playing them.
sure. No worries. Just real quick, I want to give you a tiny like window of description into what you would have seen in that room as you like ran up and closed the door. Oops, sorry. Where is the... There it is. Looking through that door, there's just a little bit of light, like the light from everyone's lanterns and torches and stuff makes it out a little bit into that room. So you're able to see that this is like an impressive chamber. This was like a big deal room. The ceiling was like higher than you could actually see at first glance. Like that sort of like constant like spidey sense that you have around you, it couldn't sense the ceiling. It was a very tall room. And out in front, you notice the floor kind of in an irregular pattern falls away, and it looked like there might have been like a staircase or something descending down into that.
Okay. I relay that information to everybody that's awake, Nagisa, so that it's not just... And then I sit down and chill until everyone is up.
Giz is gonna just try and get everybody comfortable by just getting like the bedroll pillow, the other pillow, and just be like, okay, I can't. Well, maybe I can pick up Pebble and put her in the bed.
She's very sweet.
Just put some pillows around Merrick's head because we can't lift it.
She's so strong. I can't.
A few minutes go by, and then you hear footsteps coming up that hallway, and you see Lyric move into the room. She's sort of moving cautiously.
It's just you.
It's just me. Are they okay?
Yeah,
they're unconscious right now. That one's very dead though. Pointing to Burdug.
She looks at Burdug, and you can see that Burdug's body is like kind of like twitching, and like as like a little bit of time went by, you saw like a dreamling like gnaw its way up out of her back, and then just sort of like limply fall to the side, dead.
Oh, I'm gonna stab it just to make sure.
What are you doing here?
I heard the commotion, but everything went quiet. And then I'll get them up first before I explain that. She moves over to both Myrick and Pebble. Pebble, you are gonna get a cure wounds. You get 4 hit points. Sorry, you're at the whims of my good for you dice, which are always gonna be absolute shit. Myrick, you get that's not bad. 7 points of healing.
Thank you.
Ow.
She moves over and quickly.
Good morning, sunshines.
Does a
Earth
cure
says
wounds.
hello.
We did it.
You
I
did.
feel like I got hit by a raging giant.
Truck.
What is a truck?
Apologies. Allow me, and we'll use another cure wounds on Pebble.
Thank you.
I was going to say you might be careful about what you use or not. I think she did something. Back at Thrag smelled it before we heard it, but Wolfe's body is up and moving.
What?
It is still headless, but I believe a dreamling has inhabited it.
We killed the dreamling out of this one.
If it is not something you are ready for, it doesn't seem to have any intelligence. It's just wandering that larger hall. I think it's probably fine to leave it for the time being. But I wanted to let you know that it is indeed there.
It's only been 45 minutes since we last slept, so maybe it's time to sleep again?
No, we can
Just time for.
gather ourselves.
We can. Can we?
What was sorry, what was that cure wounds?
5, I think.
Let's see.
4
I
maybe.
absolutely used another one.
Oh, you used another one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're using
First
the
one was
feet
4.
one and not spell one. So that is another 8 to you, as she's just kind of patting
Thank you.
Pebble on the shoulder and is like, my apologies for
Thank you.
earlier.
It's okay.
I
It-
misjudged
was-
your smaller than my usual compatriots. I misjudged your distance to the spell.
It's okay. I get that a lot.
In my mind's eye, you are much larger than you actually are.
Ah,
So.
thank you. That's because I'm waiting for my growth spurt.
Ah, I see. It does happen with the younglings.
Are you too? Cause you're a dragon. Are you waiting for your spurt?
I'm not quite full dragonkin.
Oh, we're really big and strong, so that's cool.
As are you.
My heart.
Oh. You're so
Look,
precious.
that illusionary arm thing, that's just the mind's eye that Mirek always has now, is you are just always that size.
That's awesome.
Oh, should we
That
just
is, in
take a
fact, your
little
true
bit of a
form.
break?
Yes.
Just to patch ourselves over, perhaps. If we are seeking to attack the body, I don't actually have necessarily need of spells. I can assist in melee.
That's true.
So if we need some curing, I am still able to assist here.
Just do a short rest.
Yeah, let's just
Moment
do a
to
little
catch our
short
breath.
rest.
Yeah.
You're
let's
just
just-
Where are
gonna
the
sit here.
dogs?
They're probably gone.
The bridge has not been fixed.
Oh, yeah,
And
of
there's
course.
still no path down. They are staying near the kitchen room. Yeah.
They had
Just
said there was
okay.
the possibility of an alternate route.
They could squeeze through, I think.
Yeah.
It would be a tight fit.
Is it- Sorry, is it that room? And I point to the closed door.
I believe if that way is open, then I think that goes down into the darker caves. They could get out that way, I think.
That is what it looked like before I closed the door.
I'm kind of cautious to go down further down because of what that weird, snaky-looking dreamling thing is talking about.
I'm sorry, snaky looking.
Oh, the one she barfed up.
Did people not see the big black dreamling that like landed in the fire and died?
Ah, the secondary
Yes,
one. I see.
I vomited one of those before.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Did I not?
Oh, you did. That was me as Lyric going like, what the
Okay.
fuck?
Cool. I thought that was Matt
No,
as
you
DM
absolutely
going,
did, yes.
you did not do that, and I'm going,
No, you did. Yep.
did I not? Yes.
Sorry.
No, don't be silly. Don't be silly. Yes, it was not nice.
These things are more than just in this cave. That is disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
You've already done much for me. I don't wish to hold you back from whatever your goals may be. If I could broker a peace with the remaining orcs across the chasm, maybe our first act could be dealing with this abomination that is Ulfe now. But if they see a remnant of Burdug's power, it might keep them from being persuaded. I don't know.
Should we just cut off her head?
That would be certainly a prover that she is dead.
Yeah.
Many of them can be superstitious, and if Ulfe is now one of her remnants, there's nothing guaranteed. If you would like me to broker a peace now, I could try and leave you to whatever you are
Let
attempting
us
to do.
complete the task at hand.
Yes.
I think the more we can help, the better it'll be for everyone with peace talks.
Do we chop off her legs and arms so there's no chance of her popping back up again?
I will make sure that she is dealt with properly. And
Can we not simply burn her?
You do not think that she should burn?
Oh, I was asking if we could.
That was what I was going to do.
Oh, wonderful. Pyres are
With
the usual route to ensure enemies do not rise against you again.
well, shouldn't if you're so concerned about people thinking she's still alive, don't you need like some bit of proof first before you burn the body?
Well, that is
You
why.
can burn the body in front of them.
Well, that's why I was going to do this. And she
Oh.
pulls out a hand axe and removes Burdug's head.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Narcissa, maybe you should get the thing out of her mouth before we start.
They did not
Leaving it
already
around.
leave her mouth.
It already crawled out, and she's
Oh,
been up
She lifts the head, and you can actually see that there is still one in the mouth. It looks like there were several dreamlings inhabiting Burdug.
Yeah, that other
That
one
looks
came out
as
of
though
her
it would
back.
Just daggers in both hands and just starts going. It just at some point it just kind of looks like a kid with when they get like mashed potatoes or like something messy and stuff, and they're just like.
While you are doing that, do any of you require immediate healing?
I think that a long rest, a short rest wouldn't fix.
Yeah, as long as we're getting a
A
rest.
moment to catch our breath. I see.
Y'all are able to do a short rest. You can go ahead and process that.
Awesome.
Feeling a little better. Still about 10 hit points off max.
That's
Burdug
Yeah.
moves through the room and is just examining things and gathering stuff up. And you can notice that there's not a lot of like premium stuff in here. It's mostly like reagents, spell components, a couple of jars of stuff. But things that Myrick, as if you're looking at them at all, they're not your style of components, right? These would be things that are much more of the occult and sort of weird magics that you are not familiar with.
I have battle magic, and that's about it. All that
Mhm.
other weird shit can stay over on that side of everything.
Yep, it's very much like that ain't my school of magic. Get it out.
I was given everything probably fairly shielded from culty things,
Yes.
so
Was there
certain
anything
other
on the body?
aspects.
You can go ahead and give a perception check to search stuff around.
Investigation?
Like,
Perception
If I-
specifically.
If I'm checking just Burdug's
I guess
body,
yeah. I'd say investigation. That's fine.
can I help?
it's okay, I got a natural one. With my +7, it doesn't even matter.
Pebble, if you would like to perception or investigation, you can.
I thought about it too late, and the body was already burned by the time I thought to check.
Do you want to do some investigating around the room? Just poke around, see what there
Sure.
is?
Give me an investigation check. Okay, so do you want to do similar?
Yes. Yes.
Give me investigation.
That is a nat 2 for a total of 8.
Oof.
So Myrick's literally just like, we don't touch
Oh.
occult things. I'm going to no thank you. Occult
So-
bad.
26.
I
There
also
we
rolled
go.
a nat 1, but I have lucky.
I rolled a
That's
nat
an ability
20,
check.
so all your low rolls
Amazing.
manifested into my high roll.
This is wild.
Okay, that's way better. So that's wait. One more time. Yeah. Okay. So I got a 15 and 18, so 15 plus 2 17.
17. Cool. Pebble, you are quick enough to look over and notice that Burdug has on her person 3 flasks of alchemist's fire, So before her body is lit on fire, you are able to whoop, boop, 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 take those, because that would have been bad.
Yep.
And Narcissa, as you are looking around the room, you notice a couple of things. First, you find 2 leather sacks that are sort of mixed in amongst all of the stuff in here. Each of them has 160 silver pieces in them. So you find a nice little payday. And then you also find that scattered all over the room are papers that are sort of this mix of which you can see like scrawled handwriting that must be Burdug's, and also like more original polished texts that seem to be in a mix of Common and Elvish. Do you speak Elvish?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe. No, wait. I think I speak Sylvan. Yeah, I speak Sylvan.
Okay.
Not Elvish.
Give me an intelligence check. Actually, no. You nat 20 the investigation, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'll roll that over and say that even though you don't know Elvish, you know Sylvan, which would be like a predecessor language or at least a cousin language. You know enough about the text that you're looking at here to say that these are texts about the Dreamlands, and also more specifically about the myths and sort of rituals associated with the 3 dreamers. So if you took some time to sort of organize, it's all loose leaf. So it's like page 12 is before page 1 is before page 47. So it's just a big mess. So if you took some time to recompose these into like an ordered text, you might be able to derive some information from it.
Excellent. Kids just gathering up the papers like, oh my gosh, look at my findings. This is going straight into a museum. Look at all my pretty papers. Aren't they so pretty, guys?
Sure.
That's okay, it's pretty to me. Just gathering them all up.
Some say that knowledge is power. I'm not particularly of that persuasion, but
I like it when they have pictures.
I think there's some pictures in here and diagrams. But it's mostly words.
While that's happening, I think I'm gonna hand off fire to Winnie and Myrick, and I'll keep one for myself.
Cool. So Pebble, Winnie, and Myrick each have 1 alchemist's fire. Just basically you make a ranged attack that is, I think, thrown, but you treat it as an improvised weapon, so you don't get to add proficiency. If it hits, it's going to deal 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of the thing's turns, whenever you hit.
Just add that to a little bit of grease.
Grease does not set on fire. The spell doesn't. It's not in the text of the spell, so it doesn't do it. It's really the conjure olive oil spell.
Pretty much. But I mean, still, you're now on fire and you're on slippery
also,
feet.
yeah, like that's the thing is that adding fire to a thing that's in the grease spell, it's still not a good day for them.
It's not a good day.
Nope.
You just no move. Stay there.
Stay there.
Do you want to
Oh,
stand up
I
or do
also
you want to put
found
yourself out?
So I also found money in these sacks here. I'm also ready to go and beat up the walking body if we wanted to do that right now.
I think let's get that out of the way.
We might as well, yes. It is unwise to leave an enemy at our rear.
Mm-hmm.
Did we wish to open the passage and inform your furry friends that the way is clear?
possibly, if you don't mind doing that first. They might be a little bit trepidatious to go down into the caves below, but it would at least give them more distance from whatever the hell's Ulfe has become.
Yes.
I also don't speak to animals anymore, so it'll be hard to talk to them. until tomorrow.
That's all right.
I think they'll understand ish.
They
We're
should.
kind.
I would think.
In Dorgan.
I will
Should
go
we
and
go
fetch
get
them.
Okay.
Then we will handle the other.
It is in the main area.
At the well.
Yes, near the well. So whenever you are ready. It's just sort
We
of
just head
skulking
over there
about.
now. Do we need to worry about waiting for the...
You would not need to worry about raiding for the wolves if you wanted to proceed.
La 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 la. La
La, 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 la. Y'all are heading to the main area? Deal
Yes.
with
Yep.
whatever the hell the veil has thinned.
Once I
Are you
get
moving-
closer, I start to be quieter.
I was just about to ask that. Thank you.
Don't move very quietly, but I can try.
Can you know what? Can I try stealthing?
Sure. Anyone, I would assume your party is moving, like, you all are like, hey, let's not let this thing know that we're coming. And you are-
17.
I don't think it can hear out ahead, but we'll see.
Oh, nat
It might be able to
20,
feel
never
the
mind.
vibration.
Merrick was like, this
Yes.
is very important.
9.
9,
16.
16, and then what was Winnie's?
Oh, good.
I shouldn't have said anything.
17.
17. That is all pretty good. Counting as a group check, so basically one fail does not botch the whole thing. It's just fails versus successes. Scooting around to there. Let me see if Winnie can't quite see it yet. Mira can, oh yeah, none of y'all have dark vision.
No.
I forgot.
Versus the last
That's
time, all of us
amazing.
had it. This time, none.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm trying to get the jump on it.
Moving around to that area, your light sort of
Mhm.
filters into the room first.
Can I just fly upwards as close as I can to the ceiling to see if I can get a bead on it before
Sure. And what you
it's hiding
see,
behind piles?
sort of like slowly moving. It doesn't seem like it's been alerted to the presence of the light. There is just this like and there's this like dragging noise of something metal against stone. And you could see slowly moving towards you out of the shadows, moving into that foggy vision of both your blind sense and a little bit of that light able to touch it. You see a horrendous amalgamation. You see the body of Ulfe, its neck, just a wide hole where its head used to be, decapitated by Myrick and hung on the spike. One hand, one arm behind it drags the massive great axe that he was wielding. The other hand holds his head as he just sort of... The body is this horrible, like, limp sack as it shakes with each footfall. As it moves closer, you see emerging from that neck hole just this sort of like blind, segmented worm head. This is kind of like searching and tasting the air. It has not noticed the light, but you imagine this thing has some sort of sense. As it slowly ambles towards your group. That is where we're going to take our break.
Break.
Break for the week, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we'll end our session. That's the phrasing I should have used.
I was like, whoa, break time? We get
Break
another
time.
2 hours?
Another 2 hours,
No.
yeah. Y'all
Not
did
today.
amazing. You have slayed Burdug. You survived the fight.
Yay.
You did it. Despite all of those thin the veils stacking the deck against you, you did very well. the onslaught of stirges. I was really hoping to get to suck some blood with those, but they didn't, none of them lasted around. They were very effective at culling little bugs.
Pebble does not like bugs.
So we get to level up, right?
Yeah, oh, you keep pushing your luck.
It wasn't me that asked this time.
I know it wasn't. That was very good. You tell Button, hey, you should ask if we level up. No.
Yeah, I sent them a message behind the screen.
Conspiring against me.
again.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for coming to play. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming to watch. Hopefully, the season is being good to you. But if it is not, know that we love you and we want to see you next week. And we are excited to keep telling this tale together and for you. We'll be sticking around for a raid, so stay tuned. And until next time, be good to yourselves, be good to others. And as always, are you ready for more tales?
Always.
Out of a bottle.
Always.
I always wave with two hands, and then I remember, like, oh, I have to run the stream. I have to go over here and click on something.
I have to click things.
I have to click things. Bye.
Bye.